Hey love, what is up? Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren if you didn't know, and today we're going over my Sephora VIB haul. I really only buy makeup during the Sephora VIB sale, and it's the time of the year where I re-up not just on makeup but skincare, fragrances that I like, anything that's like on my radar that I need to purchase usually gets like clumped into the sales event. Tell me what you picked up from the Sephora VIB sale down below. I like to hear from you, but let's get into all the things I picked up. This was definitely a heavy on the fragrances this fall. I've been like in my fragrance bag, but the first one we're gonna go with is Fame by Paco Rabanne. I love this perfume. It smells so good, and I absolutely love the packaging of this little guy. I'm not even gonna lie, like, not only does it smell good, but the packaging, I just love this. Like, the aesthetics of it is just so freaking it gets me every time. Like, every time I see this bottle, I get such immense joy. Like, the little glasses, like, you can't tell me this isn't the coolest motherfucker ever. Anyway, maybe my age is showing, maybe I'm cheesy, I don't know, maybe I'm corny, but yeah, this is the Rabanne FAME parfum. I love fruity with a hint of warmth, so this is right up my wheelhouse of fragrances that I love. I do like wearing this on its own, but I found it mixed with the Valentino Intense. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I found it mixed with that. It's a elite combination, man. If you have both of those, you will be smelling good for 16 hours out of the whole damn day. Thank me later. Anyway, picked this up during the sale, and this is a floral, warm floral, and the keynotes are mango, jasmine, and incense. I just love this. Like, it smells really good. I will say I get a good 6-hour wear out of it when I wear it by itself. Combined with another perfume, or if I use body oils, I get a longer wear out of this. But yeah, it's strong, it's intense because it is just a straight parfum. Again, the bottle gets me every time. I love this little guy. You can't tell her she's not a bad bee. Like, I just love this bottle. Like, she's so cute. Anyway, that is the first thing I got fragrance wise. The second thing I got, this was on my radar when it came out, and I was like, I'm gonna wait for the sale. This is the Yves Saint Laurent Libre Flowers and Flames. I got the little mini one because I was going crazy with the fragrance. I was like, I do not need to get the big size bottle, but I also like the mini bottles better than I do like the big size YSL fragrance bottles because I am petite, I have small hands, and ergonomically it's just easier for me to hold things that are smaller. But this is the Yves Saint Laurent Libre Flowers and Flames. I do like their original Libre perfume, so I wasn't surprised that I did like this as well. This has a lot more warmth to it. It just reminds me of like coziness. It reminds me of like gathering around the fire with, like, you know, your friends and family, drinking hot chocolate. Like, it's got more warmth in it than it is floral, for sure. But it is described as a fresh floral, and the keynotes are palm tree, flower accord, lily flower, orange blossom absolute. I like this, and like I said, it's been on my radar and wish list since like it came out. I was just gonna wait for the sale to get it, but again, another great perfume. And then the last perfume I picked up is a Valentino fragrance. I do love Valentino fragrances. I already mentioned one when I was talking about the Paco Rabanne one, but I got Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Now, in my best and worst of 2024 thus far video, I had mentioned Tiger Lily by Victor and Roth, and I absolutely love that perfume. That perfume is gone. I used it all up. And I was debating, like, I could buy that again, or I could try something different. I decided to try something different. I do plan to buy the Tiger Lily again. Probably save it for the spring event because it reminds me of summer. Like, that fragrance really just like is the epitome of summer for me. I was using it nonstop all summer. So I decided to get something new. And this one is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Coral Fantasy perfume. I like several Valentino fragrances, so this was kind of no-brainer. This is replacing like more of an everyday fragrance for me. The Paco Rabanne definitely can be an everyday fragrance. It's a lot more intense. The YSL Libre Flowers and Fame can be both daytime and nighttime friendly. I find this to be daytime and nighttime friendly. This I find to be more daytime friendly. Like, it's not as intense, or like, you know, if you're getting sexy and dressed up and all dolled up and stuff like this wouldn't be my first thought to grab for date night. The other two that I just showed, yes, they will be like my first thoughts for date night, but this one, not so much. This reminds me just like an everyday, like, it just smells fresh. It reminds me of like fresh, like, it just smells fresh. That's the best way I could describe it. It reminds me of like putting on like fresh deodorant with the hints of floral in it. I'm not a fragrance expert. I just like what I like. But yeah, this is like become my new everyday perfume. When I don't know what to wear, I'm just running errands to go into Target, supermarket, work, wherever, like during the daytime. I'll just grab this. I don't have to think about it. It just smells fresh. Like, it smells clean, it smells fresh. So it is a floral, and it is a fruity floral, and it has orange, jasmine, and rose. So it says the coral sky Rome inspires a floral fruity perfume twisted with a bright and juicy orange accord. And I did get the smaller amount. I prefer the 1.7 ounce bottles over the 3.4 ounce bottles because, again, I have small hands. Ergonomically, this is easier to hold, this is easier to spray. If you were ever curious between the difference between the 1.7 ounce and the 3.4 ounce, I did grab this other Valentino fragrance I got. This is the big boy. This is the biggest amount you can get, this one here in the gold bottle, and this is the second biggest at 1.7 ounces. There is a huge difference. The only reason I got this in this big size is because this is limited edition for the holiday season. I want them to make this permanent. If you don't know what this is Born in Roma Gold. This smells amazing. This is immaculate. I'm like down here with the bottle. So I've been using it, but like not that much because, again, it's limited edition. I don't want to run out of it, but it did sell out. It came back in stock. I sold out again and came back in stock. So like my hope is that they make it permanent. Like, the people love this. This is a banger. If you can find it and get your hand on it, the gold, get it. This is about 170. This is 135, so 140. So yeah, that's the size difference. If you were ever curious as like how big they are, but I just prefer ergonomically this 135, $140 amount. Anyway, that's all the fragrance stuff I picked up during this Sephora sale. We have some skincare. I did get this. I just have the box for it because it's sitting in my bathroom, but I did get this from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Even Smoother Glycolic Retinol Hydrogel Eye Patches. This retails for $65 and it comes with 60 patches or 30 pairs, so 30 uses are in this one box. It is a smoothing eye contour gel patch that treats tiny bumps, texture, and signs of aging around the eye with glycolic acid and time-released retinol. It's for normal, dry, combination oily skin. It helps with the concerns of fine lines, wrinkles, uneven texture, and dark circles. I am of the faith that eye creams don't do anything. Yeah, I keep buying them. I don't know. I might be sick. I might be mentally ill. But I keep trying to like buy them and see if I can find one that, you know, will actually do something or work. I will say this does smooth my under eyes. It makes my under eyes feel super smooth, like slick. I can still see the wrinkles and discoloration, but like it literally just feels very smooth after I use these. I've used a few of these. The first time I opened it, I wasn't actually using the actual patches. I was just like taking the product off the top of the cap because it was like residue on the top of the cap, and I literally just like wiped it under my eyes that way. But yeah, I noticed that it makes my under eyes really smooth. That's all I can really give it. As far as the dark circles and stuff like that, I will have to come back and give you an update. I've only been using it for a few weeks. I haven't been using these every day. I would say I've been using either every other night or every other 2 nights. So far so good, like as far as smoothing goes. But yeah, that's one of the skincare things I got. And then the other skincare thing I got, this is by a new brand on Sephora called Creal. This is described as the Firm Offer Ultimate 4-in-1 Peptide Eye Cream and Primer for Fine Lines. This retails for $95. It's a lightweight yet intensely hydrating eye cream that visibly brightens dark circles, minimizes lines and wrinkles, and primes your under eyes for makeup. It's for normal, dry, combination oily, and it says it deals with fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. I'm not gonna lie, I bought this for the packaging. I was also interested in this brand, so there's that as well. It looks like a lighter. That might have like influenced 90% of my decision making to buy this very expensive eye cream, which I have yet to use. I'm gonna start using this once I run out of the eye patches. Once that runs out, I'm gonna switch to this eye cream and see how it does. But yeah, 90% of my decision making with this product was because the packaging looks cool. Like, this looks like a little lighter. I like it. I don't know why I like it. I just like it. And for $95, I hope it does something amazing. But yeah, I'm spending a lot of money on eye creams for somebody who really does not believe they actually work. So, but that's me. Now we're getting into makeup. So next up we have the Prisme Libre Skin Caring Corrector. This is in the shade Peach, and I will say this is pretty misleading because online it looks way darker than it actually is in person. This is so light, and I'm gonna include footage of me using these products if I use them as B-roll, but like this is like who's this gonna work for? I feel like it's fair enough at this point, because like it's not dark enough to like help. I will give it this, it is very smoothing under the eyes, and I think that's the only reason I've kept it this long. But I'm seriously considering taking this product back to the store. But what is this? This is the Givenchy Prisme Libre Skincare and Corrector. It retails for $39. It comes in 3 shades, a green, a peach, and a purple. Blue, they're calling it blue. It looks purple, looks lilac. But the peach is supposed to target dark circles and spots. It is a multi-purpose color corrector that conceals imperfections and even skin tone while supplying up to 24 hours of hydration. The coverage is medium, the finish is radiant. I will say the coverage is not medium. The coverage is very light on this, mainly because the color is so light. Like it's not dark enough to actually like conceal anybody of a deeper brown skin complexion. The concealer does go on smooth. It also is supposed to have other benefits, like has plant-based glycerin, which delivers up to 24 hours hydration and maintains skin's moisture barrier. It's supposed to do like other things than just color correct, but I need you to color correct. Like that's the main reason I bought you. So it does make my under eyes look really smooth, but like it does not completely get rid of like the discoloration under my eyes, and that's a shame. And online I thought this would have been darker than how it appeared. Why is this such like a pastel peach is beyond me. They weren't thinking about black people at all when they made this, and they have a black girl modeling, but she is lighter than me. Like she's very light. She's not that far off from the other 2 models that they're using. This might go back to the store. I'm heavily considering returning it. The main point was the color correct. I cannot color correct with this. Another color corrector I got. That's how you knew I probably was like suspicious that Givenchy color corrector wouldn't work, because I ended up buying another one, and I got the NARS Light Reflecting Eye Brightener, and I got mine in the shade Magic Hour. Comes in a pot. I love NARS products. They're one of my favorite brands of all time. They're reliable, they're sturdy, good products. Things just work, okay? Like you need a product to work, you need a brand that just works. NARS is that brand. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Under Eye Brightener. It retails for $34, and Magic Hour is medium deep. So this works very well as a color corrector. It's not too aggressive to the point where like I feel like I have to wear a heavy amount of makeup. Like it works for those like no makeup days, and it works if you're trying to do a full face beat. It's like the perfect in the middle, where I feel like that Huda Beauty color corrector I had mentioned in my best and worst of 2024 video, that one's way too orange. I feel like I can only get away using it when I'm doing a full face beat. It does both. It does like no makeup days, and it does like full face beats. It says it's good for dark circles, radiant finish, hydrating cream formula, medium coverage, and hyaluronic acid. I have no complaints about any of the claims that it's saying. What is it? An advanced makeup skincare hybrid formula that illuminates the under eye area by targeting dark circles and dullness for brightness that lasts up to 24 hours. This was a hit, so yay for that. I already did a video on these 2 products, so I'm gonna be really curt here with this. You can watch that video. I'll link it in the cards up above. But this is the Prada Beauty Moisturizing Lip Balm. It retails for $50, and I got mine in the shade Clear Universal 000, and that's this green shade. What is it? A moisturizing lip balm that smooths lips, supports the lip barrier, and offers up to 24 hours of lip comfort. I would say don't waste $50 on this. Use your $50 wisely elsewhere. What I'm saying is be better than me, but this is nice. I like the packaging. It is very moisturizing. I feel like I can apply it once during the day and I don't need to apply it again at all. I don't like the fragrance on it. It has a very old lady, kind of reminds me of like Chanel. It's something very flowery and powdery about the fragrance in here. It gets all up in my mouth, and that's without me even trying. Like I'm not intentionally like eating my lip products, but I can smell it on my lips and I can taste it in my mouth. But it is super hydrating. Luxury treat yourself lip product, but yeah, watch my video on it for my full thoughts. Next up, we have the Prada Beauty Reset Rebalancing Refillable Setting Powder. This retails for $90, and they have refills for $60. And what is it? It is a setting powder that extends the wear of makeup and delivers an instant mattified soft focus effect on the skin while controlling shine all day. As a dry skin girly, I don't find this to be super mattifying. I don't find my skin like feeling dehydrated or like dying for like thirst. I find my skin to feel very normal actually. So I will say it is dry skin friendly. It is fragranced. Again, it has that flowery, powdery fragrance in it that reminds you of the old lady who gives you peppermints out of bag at church. It's okay. If it's worth $90, up to you. But again, I did a video on this, so you can watch my full thoughts on that. This product they took off the Sephora site. I actually had to like go into my orders and look for it. It now is out of stock, but this was a limited edition item. It was from Givenchy, and it was the limited edition Holiday Prisme Libre Loose Powder Highlighter. That's a mouthful. Retails for $47, and it is a limited edition festive shade of Prisme Libre Loose Powder Highlighter. This is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna quickly swatch it because I haven't used this product yet, so I couldn't tell you anything about it, like at all. I'm gonna take what's a little bit in the cap here and just swirl it to get both colors. That looks really pretty. It's a pain in the ass to get to this part, but that looks really pretty. Looks like something else I just bought. I might have a type. When it comes to certain products, I definitely might have a type. Yeah, again, this is now sold out. I'm not sure if you can find it in store. I believe it was online only. And it does have a fragrance. Kind of smells like pine, like fir, like Christmas. Like it has a Christmassy smell, like a pine tree. Interesting. Like it's floral, but it's also like woodsy. But it is fragrance with this. They put fragrance in the oddest of places in luxury beauty, man. Places where I don't be expecting it, it be. And places where I do expect it, it don't be sometimes. I don't know. I don't know how they dictate, like, what are we gonna put fragrance in today? Also got the Fenty Skin Fruit Quenchers Hydrating Strengthening Lip Oil Trio. And it has 3 different ones in it. Perforated edge here, so you can just like rip these apart and I guess give them away if you don't care to have one. I actually didn't open these or try these yet. I'll try one now. Which one do I want to try first? I'm gonna smell it first, because if I don't like the fragrance of it, I'll probably just end up giving one of these away to like my mom or my niece or something. That smells good. It smells like, you know what it reminds me of? Cheap candy from my childhood. Barbados Cherry. Let me smell that one. This smells like cheap lip gloss from my childhood. And this is Kalari Melon, the melon I don't know how to pronounce. This does smell like melon. I definitely like passion fruit the best, but I like the melon one the best because it's the least fragrance. Like it's not as strong as the other two. This normally retails for $52, and this is the Fenty Skin Fruit Quenchers Hydrating and Strengthening Lip Oil Trio. It is a limited edition lip oil trio. Goes on clear and cushions lips with fruit oils and extracts. Normal, dry, combination oily, blah, blah, blah. Jojoba seed, rosehip, fruit oils, sweet cherry seed oil, and Barbados cherry. I'm no ingredient expert. I'm not sure if any of those things are going to do anything, but I'm going to try the melon one right now with you guys just to see what it looks like. I'm assuming it's going to be really glossy. It's fine. It's a lip oil. I mean, that looks nice. But yeah, pick that up. I just wanted to try the Fenty Skin Lip Oils. I haven't tried any of them. I've been on a lip oil binge lately, and I figured this was a good time to try. And the last thing I got during the Sephora Sale haul was this Christian Dior. A lot of people complain like the bags this year being very cheap and chintzy, and like, it's free. Because in reality, the $66 are the retail prices for both of these mascaras together. You would just get the bag for free. Like literally, they're not charging you for this. They're charging you for the 2 full-size products at regular normal price. Like they're just bundling them together in cute holiday packaging. Dior Mascara Holiday Gift Set. This retails for $66. A limited edition gift set with the iconic Dior mascara and Dior Show Maximizer 4D Lash Primer Serum to celebrate the holidays with Dior Show. Some girlies say like, you know, the eyelash primer things really work, so I figured I'd give this one a try. I believe the one that they hype up was the one from Lancome, which is one of my favorite eyelash brands, but I decided to get this because I wanted the cute little bag. This bag has more of like a tweedish type feel to it. It doesn't feel like the most extravagant thing ever, but again, it's free. These retail for $33 each. And I figured if I was gonna buy them, I might as well get the extra free gift. Which in this case is this cute little Dior bag, which I can use to, you know, carry some makeup. I like the size too, because like it literally is just enough to hold like a full face. Like I could probably fit like 2 of everything in here, like 2 concealers, 2 blushes, 2 bronzers, whatever, and it'll be fine. Dior Show Maximizer 4D Lash Primer Serum improves mascara performance with a 4-in-1 formula that lengthens, volumes, curls, and defines for lashes that appear oversized immediately and for up to 24 hours. This sounds like it's going to do a lot. If this doesn't work, then it doesn't work. It says it's volumizing and lengthening, long wearing, Transfer proof mascara. It doesn't say it's waterproof though, so I question that claim. But transfer proof mascara is composed of 90% natural origin ingredients infused with cornflower extract to deliver up to 24 hours of wear and strengthen lashes with each coat. Made for different types of eyelashes, and the brush creates extreme volume and definition for a standout makeup look. Okay, so it's a regular mascara. I'm more interested in this primer part than I am this. I was more interested in the primer and the bag, and I was like, if I'm gonna spend money on the primer, I might as well just get this little gift set with the cute little bag. And the last thing from my haul was the Merit Brow 1990 Ultra Fine Eyebrow Gel Pencil. This retails for $24 and it comes in 4 shades, and I got mine in brown black and dark brown / black with warm undertones. This is a good color for me. I do prefer a brow pencil with a super fine tip, which this has. Like, I prefer something super skinny, super fine, super small. My favorite brow pencil of all time was the MAC Eyebrow Styler. They recently increased the price and they changed the formula. They changed the packaging too, but the more egregious part here is they changed the formula. It is a super fine pencil like this one is. The new formula breaks every 2 seconds. This also breaks every 2 seconds. I don't know what it is about makeup companies that's not able to make, like, you know, an eyebrow pencil that's super fine that doesn't break off in every 2 seconds. The MAC one used to be that, but they changed it, so now it breaks off every 2 seconds, so I don't like it anymore. I did take someone's suggestion for the Brow Wiz. I ended up getting like the little travel size ones or small ones. I got 2 different colors. I got dark brown and another color that I don't remember because I used it up and threw it out once it was done. But yeah, this is thicker. I can't even show you because it's done, but yeah, it's got a thicker pencil, and I prefer things that's a tinier pencil because I prefer that those super fine like strokes. I find with this seems like more coloring and shading. This gives me those fine stroke application that I'm looking for. But what is it? It is an easy to use micro fine gel pencil that fills and defines brows for natural looking fullness. I will give it that. It does get natural, but again, it breaks off every 2 seconds. I'm gonna run out of this really fast. For $24, I don't like this. If this was $16, I could maybe like forgive it. If it was $10, I could definitely forgive it. But like $24, I'm not putting the most aggressive amount of pressure on this. The first time I used it, it broke off like several times. And then the next time I've used it, it's been like hit or miss. Like it's a 50-50 chance. Like sometimes it breaks off when I'm filling my brows, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I'm not filling my brows super aggressive. I'm not like heavy-handed about it. I want my brows to look light and full and feathery, kind of like they look now. They are pretty filled in, but like I have thick eyebrows. I have a lot of hair, and it just looks, I think it just frames my face better the thicker my eyebrows look than skinny brows. Just because depending on what my hair is doing, especially if I'm wearing my natural hair out where it's big and wavy, yeah, the thicker eyebrows come in more clutch. Right now my hair is straight, but it still works. I just wish this didn't break as much. So still in the hunt. I'm gonna use this up till it's gone, but still in the hunt for another eyebrow pencil. My aunt suggested to me the Benefit ones, and those get a lot of praise. I have never tried them before, but I'm gonna see. I also have my eye on the ones from the Sephora collection. I was hoping this would work. I'm still on the hunt for like a super fine eyebrow pencil that doesn't break off every 2 seconds. Like I don't feel like I'm asking for much because I had it with the MAC one. They just had to change the formula. The Merit eyebrow pencil, I don't really recommend. There were a few items that I got that weren't a part of my Sephora haul, but I figured I'd just include them in this video since I'm sitting here talking. The first one is the Dior Forever Couture Luminizer. I actually have it on my face today as my highlight, and this is in the shade 02 Core Lumiere. I don't speak French. Again, holiday packaging, A1. Where did I buy this from? I bought this from Nordstrom. This is what it looks like. So pretty. Again, no complaints. Really love it. Another thing that I bought that wasn't included in my Sephora haul was these BK Beauty brushes. I had never tried any BK Beauty brushes before today, and I am looking to add more synthetic brushes to my collection. I feel like I lack a little bit, or maybe I just gravitate to my natural ones too much. But if you know anything about natural hair brushes, they're not always like the ideal to use for like liquid products all the time. You can really damage your brushes, especially if you need to wash them as frequently. But synthetic brushes, I feel like I can be a little bit rougher on. But yeah, this is the Holy Grail Trio 3-piece brush set. I didn't shoot B-roll for this mainly because when I opened it, none of the brushes were in the little holes here. We're kind of all over the place. It was not a cute little look, but it does come with this nice little pouch to carry your bags in. This isn't real leather, it's probably faux leather, but it comes with this little faux leather pouch, which is cute. It's in this burgundy color, which matches the brushes. I have tried all three of these brushes. I will say my favorite out of the three is definitely this little concealer brush. It's big and it covers such a wide area. You can like blend your concealer out pretty fast. I do like it for on the face too, like pinpointed areas like around my mouth. This brush is okay. I've been using it primarily for foundation. Like, it's kind of big. I don't know what else I would use this brush for. The angle kind of throws me off. I prefer flat top kabuki type brushes or anything that's more like flat like this than angled for foundation, but I've been making it work. And then we have this cheek or contour brush. I haven't fully figured out how to use this yet, because like I used it with my blush today and like intuitively something told me to go like this, but I didn't like the way it was blending like this. But like when I was blending like this, I liked it blending better, but then it was blending too like high up or too low. Like, I don't know. The angle is throwing me off. I have to get like more comfortable with using them. I've used these two brushes more than I've used this one. I've only used this one once, but I have been using these two, and this one is the most intuitive to me. This one is just okay to me, and this one I have to figure it out. But I will give them this. They are soft. Like, for synthetic brushes, they are so soft. I don't think any of them are replacing any of my favorite brushes of all time, except maybe this little concealer guy. This might get put in the Hall of Fame of favorite brushes of all time. But the other two, they're okay. They're really soft. They're nice synthetic brushes. That's all I really have to say. I think that's it. So out of all the things in my Sephora haul, the only thing I haven't tried yet was this eye cream, this Givenchy limited edition highlighter. I have yet to use the mascaras from Dior, but everything else I've tried. So just to quickly like run down my final thoughts on all the products that I purchased in my recent haul. BK Beauty set. This is cute. This is okay. This is good. Like, I would recommend it. Dior Luminizer. This is just a yellow highlight. Despite it being pink and it's saying it's coral lumiere. This is gold. Like, this is very gold. There's nothing pink about this. So if you were expecting like a deep peachy color, you're getting gold. This is okay. Is it necessary? No, absolutely not. The Prisme Libre Skin Correcting Color Corrector from Givenchy. This is a no. I'm actually probably gonna take this back to the store today. The Prada Lip Balm in Universal 000, the green color. I love this, but I don't recommend it. The Peter Thomas Roth eye patches. All they've done so far is made my eyes very smooth. And that makes sense because on the box it says even smoother. Literally just says it on the box, even smoother. But as far as dark circles and wrinkles and all the other claims, I have yet to see, but it takes at least like 60 to 90 days for skincare to actually be effective or show like significant results. So just keep that in mind. The NARS Light Reflecting Eye Brightener Illuminator in Magic Hour. I like that it has a wide range of shades, unlike this, which only comes in 3 very pastel shades. Anyway, but yeah, like this. This is good if you want a high discoloration, and it works with both, you know, light makeup days and heavy makeup days, so you can use it for both. So like that, love that versatility. Libre Flowers and Flames. This is love. I like this. If you like warm vanilla fragrances with a hint of floral and a hint of sweetness, this is a good one. The Paco Rabanne FAME perfume. Love this. We have the Valentino Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. This is a love. This is a great everyday fragrance. The Fenty Lip Oil Trios. I've only tried one, and I've tried one today. I mean, it's wearing nicely on my lips. It added some shine. It's okay. I'm glad I bought this on sale at a discount. This is just okay. The Prada powder, it's okay. This Merit eyebrow pencil, don't recommend. But that's all from me today. Appreciate you hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you got from the recent Sephora VIP sales event. Do you participate in it at all? Are you just living vicariously through me? Whatever you want to talk about in the comments down below. Appreciate you hanging out. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.